I'm so fucking glad to be home and to be in this hot tub. Because here's the deal. I was hideously lost. It would have been hours more of biking. Here's why I say it would have been. I was pulled over by the police for riding my bike in the road. And here's the deal. I'm happy as a pig in shit that they pulled me over for that, because literally 20 seconds before they pulled me over for that, I was pissing on the side of the road. And I'm sure public urination is a much worse offense than riding a bike in the middle of the road. Here's the deal. They wanted to search that bag. It's just like, trying to think of a good analogy for it. I don't know, like the door in the floor. They just craved it, but I said, knowing my rights very well, I said, you may not search my bag without probable cause. They hated that, because if there's anything the police hate, it's the law. They just wouldn't let the bag go after they established that I was sorry. I was riding my bike in the road. I was not drunk. I was not high. I was really not doing much wrong. They just wouldn't let the bag go. So it came to the point where one of the officers had to lie. Now, this is completely my opinion. I mean, this is how I saw it. The officer was lying through his fucking teeth. The bag was about 10 or 15 feet away from him. It was pitch black. The bag was black, and the bag was zipped. The only thing that was sticking out of the bag was a black tripod, which I doubt he even saw that. But here's what he said he saw. He said he saw fireworks sticking out of the backpack. And the other officer, she said, oh, that's probable cause. Let's search the bag. Also, because the officer lied to me so blatantly, I, of course, lied to them when they asked me if I had fireworks. I lied through my teeth, saying I did not have them. They searched the bag. I had them. I was fucking cuffed and taken to the station.
Wird das Ergebnis nicht die Ausrottung der europäischen Rassen, sondern die Ausrottung des Judentums in Europa sein.
So here's the deal. They cuffed me. They were talking tough, because in this state they hate fireworks. So they were gonna send me to I'm not gonna say the county. They were gonna send me to jail, and they were gonna put me on $100 bail, and then this and that. And you know, I think I struck a chord with them, because you say what you want about cops, say what you want about their intentions. Somewhere deep inside, they love their country. I mean, that's why they do it. They want to protect and serve, regardless of what consequences their actions reap. They want to protect and serve, so they liked what I said, but I did throw in a few great satirical jabs. Like when I was going on about my love for my country, I was talking about the freedoms that are unique, or they may not be unique anymore, but freedoms that originated in America. like that you need probable cause to be searched in this country. I said, I love being in a country where you have that right, regardless of whether or not anyone gives a fucking shit. That's a satirical jab right there, but they didn't really catch it. They decided to be lenient. They let me off with a ticket, and they gave me a ride home, which I loved. Like, I fucking would have consented to like a 5-hour anal cavity search if it would have gotten me a free ride home in a car. So that's what happened. I paid a ticket and I got a ride home, and I lost the fireworks. I have no fireworks. Now, I'm just trying to convey reality as best as I can, because this is a documentary. I'm trying to tell you what happened through my perspective, just as the camera does. The camera tells you what happened through the perspective of its lens. This is my story through my lens. Now, I could analyze this out the wazoo, but I'd be beating a dead horse to death. I mean, I think you, the viewer, can think long and hard about the police and their actions, what that says about our country, what that says about patriotism, what that means in the scale of this documentary, etc., etc., etc. So you can go ahead and analyze that, and I don't need to make a point about this. You know, I really gotta say, I must have biked hundreds of miles. It had to have been 100, because I went so far out of my way to take that bike trail. Hundreds of miles, and it got to the point where there were really only a few things that kept me going. Stubbornness, determination, addiction to pain, honor, glory, and the thought of chain smoking in this fucking hot tub.